What's up, everybody? It's Jeff, aka Bushy Beard, back again with another update on my VSG weight loss journey here. Just got done with another appointment with the surgeon's office. It was my 6th and final weigh-in. So they are packaging all of my details up, all my pre-op stuff I had to get done, and they're sending it over to the insurance company, and we're just waiting on approval from them. Once they get back with that, assuming it's approved, they'll call me and set up an appointment with the surgeon to meet with them to go over some of the more fine details of the surgery, like my medications, what I can and can't do before and after the surgery. And at the same time they set up that appointment, they're going to set up the surgery date. So we're in the final stretch. You know, depending how long the insurance takes, I could hear from them in the next week or two to a month. They said it's completely realistic that I might even possibly have my surgery by the end of this month, early next month. Very, very high possibility of that happening. So I'm excited. We're in the home stretch of the first phase of this, which is getting to the surgery, and then we'll pivot to, post-op and everything we have to do and all the changes we have to make. It's going to be an adjustment, and this month I've definitely had some apprehension, a little fear, which I guess is normal. Am I making the right decision? Scared. Never had surgery in my life, let alone a major surgery like this, but we're pushing through it. We got our eyes on the prize, and we're gonna get this done, and we're gonna make the life change we need to make, and we're gonna make this work for us. And I'm pretty excited that we got all the weigh-ins done, and now it's at the insurance company. Like, the waiting's the hardest part now. Just waiting for them to call and say, hey, we heard back from the insurance company, they approved you, let's set up these dates and times. I was talking to the lady, because for the weigh-ins, you don't actually see the surgeon. You see his assistant. She's a, what did I call it? Nurse practitioner. She's a nurse practitioner, and I saw the nurse practitioner. She went over a few things, like I can expect to spend one night in the hospital, have the surgery, stay that night. Then the next morning, they'll do a swallow test. If everything's good with that, they'll send me home. She said the first 2 weeks are kind of like the most critical time, she said, because you have to drink a lot of water to try and stay hydrated. She said you're gonna fall short because your stomach's, freshly traumatized. It's not that big anymore, you can't hold that much, but I have to try and drink as much as I can to stay hydrated. And she said you have to try and get as much protein in as you can, because protein in food is what gives you energy. She said you will fall short, you will not be able to do it. Plan to be tired, rest and sleep a lot that first week or two, because you're just not going to have the energy to do anything else, she said. So I'm kind of in the phase now of mentally preparing myself for the surgery itself and for what's going to come after the surgery. So that's where we're at now, and I'm pretty excited. I was going to go out this month and buy all my protein shakes and everything, but I didn't yet. I decided to wait just because there's a couple of areas yet. We don't know if the insurance company is going to approve us. They could always deny us. I mean, it's an insurance company. That's what they do. It's also extremely possible that with COVID being the way it is, that elective surgeries get put on the back burner for a time. So I decided to wait. Once I get a hard, fast date, I'll go out and buy all my protein shakes. I already got some protein powder, some Isopure, and some Better Than Bouillon to mix up. So the plan is, for that first week when I'm on the liquid diet, mix up 8 ounces of Better Than Bouillon, put in the Isopure, a scoop of that, and that'll give me all the protein I need. And that'll make about 8 ounces, which will be about 2 meals. But it's not going to work to where I can just down 4 ounces of it, and that's my meal. I'm going to be sipping on that probably for 2 or 3 hours, trying to get that down. But, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Not too much to update on. It was a weigh-in. I lost between a pound and a half a pound, so we're down to like 409 and a half, which is pretty good. I'll take it, because it's not been the best month for me. I haven't been doing like super on track, but I haven't been super off track either. But we're gonna get back on track and focus and try and get back to losing a little more before the surgery, because the more we can lose before the surgery, the better it's gonna be. And I think that's all we have to update you on today, guys. So I'll be back with another video when we have something else to talk about. In the meantime, thanks again for following. If you've made it this far, think about hitting that subscribe button, think about hitting that like button, think about leaving a comment. If you want to see, you know, we're gonna have a lot to document once we come into surgery time. You know, we'll be doing the pre-surgery stuff. We'll making videos for that. The morning of, you know, not during the surgery, obviously, but after, when I wake up in the hospital, we'll be recording all that and making videos on that. So if you want to follow this process, see how it turns out, see what's going on, hit that subscribe button, keep your eyes peeled on the channel, and we'll be back shortly at you. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.